What happens when a late-night brainstorming session in a cramped dorm room meets a world-changing idea? In 2021, two computer science majors, Maya and Leo, asked themselves a simple question. Why do creators spend hours tweaking visuals when AI could generate them instantly? Their curiosity sparked SynthAI, an AI-powered creative platform that would soon redefine content creation. In this video, we'll trace their journey from that first whiteboard sketch to a multi-billion-dollar valuation, uncovering the data-driven decisions, gritty pivots, and bold optimism that propelled them forward. Stay tuned, because the roadmap they forged can inspire any young founder daring to turn a campus project into a global phenomenon. Maya Patel, a computer science senior, grew up watching her mother struggle with language barriers in medical translation. That personal pain sparked a question: could AI bridge communication gaps instantly? Alongside two classmates, an ethics professor and a data engineer, Maya sketched a roadmap for a real-time multilingual AI assistant. Their complementary skills formed the perfect trifecta: technical depth, ethical foresight, and market intuition. This blend of personal purpose and diverse expertise became the DNA of SynthAI, setting the stage for a venture that would soon attract attention beyond campus walls. The market they targeted was massive, a $50 billion global translation industry still dominated by slow, human-dependent pipelines. Existing AI tools faltered on nuance, cultural context, and low-resource languages. SynthAI identified three pain points: speed, accuracy, and ethical bias, and promised to solve them with a single, lightweight model that could run on edge devices. By quantifying the gap, 90% of users dissatisfied with current options, they built a compelling problem statement that investors love: a clear, underserved market with a technology-driven solution. Their first prototype was built on a stripped-down transformer, trained on a curated dataset of 10 million multilingual sentences. Within weeks, the model could translate a spoken phrase from Swahili to English with 85% accuracy, far surpassing open-source baselines. The team showcased a live demo at the university's tech fair, where judges stopped the presentation in awe. That moment proved the concept was technically viable and sparked the first wave of user interest, gathering 2,000 beta sign-ups in just 48 hours. Armed with data, a polished demo, and a clear market thesis, SynthAI entered its first seed round. They secured $2 million from a syndicate of angel investors who were impressed by the combination of technical depth and social impact. The pitch highlighted three key metrics: 85% translation accuracy, 30% lower latency than competitors, and a commitment to bias mitigation. This infusion allowed the team to hire two senior engineers, expand data collection to low-resource languages, and launch a public beta that quickly hit 100,000 active users. The breakthrough came when the team introduced a novel architecture called cross-lingual fusion, which allowed the model to share representations across languages, cutting training time by 40% and boosting accuracy to 92%. This technical leap was validated on the benchmark Glue Multi, where SynthAI outperformed industry leaders by 3 points. The result: a model small enough to run on smartphones yet powerful enough for enterprise APIs. This dual deployment capability opened doors to both consumer apps and B2B contracts, dramatically expanding their addressable market. Scaling from a prototype to a global service introduced new challenges. Latency spikes in emerging markets, data privacy regulations in Europe, and the ever-present risk of model drift threatened growth. SynthAI tackled these hurdles by deploying a federated learning system that kept user data on device while still improving the central model. They also built a compliance engine that automatically adjusted data pipelines to meet GDPR, CCPA, and emerging AI laws. These engineering solutions not only stabilized performance, but also turned compliance into a competitive advantage, attracting enterprise clients wary of regulatory risk. Beyond performance, SynthAI placed ethical AI at the core of its mission. They instituted an ethical AI board composed of linguists, sociologists, and community advocates who audited model outputs for bias each quarter. Built-in fairness metric measured representation across dialects, ensuring no language was systematically disadvantaged. This proactive stance earned them the Responsible AI Award at the Global Tech Summit and opened partnerships with NGOs focused on language preservation. By turning ethics into a product feature, SynthAI differentiated itself in a crowded market and built trust with users worldwide. The market responded. Within 12 months of launch, SynthAI secured contracts with 3 major telecom operators, integrated into a leading telehealth platform, and powered live subtitles for the World Economic Forum. Monthly recurring revenue surged to $15 million, and user growth hit 1 million active translators per month. These milestones prove the model's scalability and real-world impact, saving time, reducing miscommunication, and empowering underserved communities to participate in the global economy. Year 3, SynthAI achieved a $1 billion valuation, joining the elite circle of AI unicorns. Their success sparked a ripple effect. Dozens of spin-offs focused on niche language domains emerged, and universities worldwide began offering AI ethics labs modeled after SynthAI's framework. The company's story illustrates how a clear problem, rigorous engineering, and a commitment to responsible AI can accelerate growth faster than any traditional tech playbook. Looking ahead, SynthAI's roadmap focuses on multimodal communication, combining voice, text, and visual cues, and expanding edge deployment to offline regions. Maya envisions a world where language is no longer a barrier to education, healthcare, or commerce. For aspiring founders, the key takeaway is simple. Align your technology with a human need, embed ethics from day one, and iterate relentlessly. The next breakthrough could be yours. If SynthAI's journey sparked your imagination, hit subscribe, drop a comment with your own AI startup idea, and share this story with fellow innovators. The AI frontier is wide open, and the next chapter belongs to you. Remember, great tech starts with a question, and great startups turn that question into a solution that changes the world. Stay curious, stay ethical, and keep building.